Hello, welcome to Saliva Cast. I am Dr. Deborah Heller, and my mission as a dentist, as a scientist, as a university professor is to teach every dentist in the world about salivary diagnostics so you can have a more efficient diagnosis in your daily clinical practice. So, SalivaCast is where science meets the dental chair. Every week, we dive into the world of saliva diagnostics to help you bring precision, prevention, and personalization to your clinical practice, from the latest research to real life applications. Here's what's new in the saliva universe. And what I want to talk to you at this episode of Saliva Cast is the hidden link between periodontal disease and Alzheimer's. Yes, you heard it correctly. And I want to bring you a salivary perspective. So let's dive right into it. Recent research continues to strengthen the link between oral health and systemic health. A groundbreaking study led by Dr. Alp Kantarsi and his team at the Foresight Institute, published in the Journal of Neuroinflammation. Look how interesting. Those are dentists, periodontists, scientists, publishing in the Journal of Neuroinflammation. And they highlight the connection between periodontal disease and Alzheimer's disease. This study provided a compelling evidence that oral bacteria play a role in the formation of amyloid plaques, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. The research revealed that bacteria from gum disease can infiltrate into bloodstream across the blood-brain barrier and overstimulate microglial cells, the brain's immune cells responsible for clearing amyloid plaques. When these cells become overstimulated, they lose their ability to break down plaques effectively, contributing to neuroinflammation and cognitive decline. If you're interested, I'll make sure to post the link for this article here in the description of this episode. But why is this relevant to SalivaCast? No, SalivaCast hasn't turned into a periodontal disease podcast. We're still focused on saliva. And the reason for spotlighting this study specifically is that there's substantial evidence that patients with dry mouth xerostomia are at significantly higher risk for periodontal disease. Since saliva is the gatekeeper of the oral cavity, protecting against bacterial overgrowth, its deficiency can lead to gum inflammation infections and disease progression, setting the stage for systemic repercussions like Alzheimer's. But dentists, what does this mean for your dental practice? When performing saliva tests in your clinic, take a moment to educate your patients on the broader implications of their oral health. If a patient shows signs of dry mouth, they are at elevated risk for periodontal disease, which in turn has been linked to Alzheimer's. So, dentists, this simple, painless saliva test is more than just a tool for preventing cavities, bad breath, gum disease. It is a preventive step toward reducing the risk of neurodegenerative disease. As we continue together here at SalivaCast to uncover the critical connections between saliva, oral health, and overall well being, it is essential to emphasize the importance of maintaining a healthy saliva flow. By doing so, you're not only protecting your patient's smiles, but also potentially shielding them from severe systemic conditions. And dentists, this will be key. This will be key for your patient to truly value your work. And this will be key for you as a dentist, as a healthcare practitioner, to truly bring health to your patients, because it is clear that oral health is connected to brain health. It is clear that healthy teeth means healthy brain. And as healthcare professionals, we must communicate this to our patients. Research has been connecting the dots between oral health and general health for the past decades. At my own clinical practice, I've been connecting these dots for, I would say, over 20 years. So, dentists, it is about time you start making this connection at your dental practice as well. By connecting the dots between oral health and general health, you are now truly seeing your patients as a whole. You are seeing this clear connection between oral health and systemic health. And your diagnosis process may very well need to begin with the mouth. And here at SalivaCast, I bring to you a message: tune up the volume, because this is very important, that the diagnosis process, the precision diagnosis, very well needs to begin with saliva testing, with truly bringing saliva testing and saliva diagnostics to your daily clinical practice. If you want to learn more about salivary diagnostics and how to incorporate this into your daily clinical routine, how to have more precision diagnosis, how to have personalized and more successful treatment approach to your patients, and how to become a high level and more valued dentist, I invite you to join my recently launched all English Instagram channel. It's Dr. Deborah Heller on Instagram. I continue with my profile that the name is in Portuguese, the dental scientist in Portuguese, a dentista cientista on Instagram. And I also invite you to join my YouTube channel, Dr. Deborah Heller on YouTube. As always, dentists, an honor, and really very happy to connect with each and every one of you. And I truly hope that we start using our brains, right? Prioritizing dental health of our patients. It's so much more than a great smile. It's truly nurturing both oral and cognitive well-being, and the key to start with a integrative precision diagnosis is saliva testing in your clinical practice. Very, very happy to connect with you, and I'll see you at the next Saliva Cast.